Hi, welcome to Monday's Moments. My name is Lauren. I'll be guiding you through just some simple, gentle stretches that you can do seated in a chair, whether you're waiting for an appointment or just at home and you feel like you need a little movement to do. So at this time, we're going to start with the area of the neck. When you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, I'd like you to try to just move the neck rather than moving the whole rest of the body. We'll get to that in a few moments. So from here, relax your chin down towards your chest. As you do this, try to keep your shoulders back and down towards your tailbone, and then nice and slow, start to go clockwise with your neck rolls. Left ear, left shoulder, back down to the chin. Do that again, right ear, right shoulder. Gentle gaze up, you don't have to drop the head all the way back. Gentle gaze up, over to the left, back down towards the heart, and then opposite way 2 times, counterclockwise. Breathe. Now, if these feel really good for you, you're welcome to continue this or pause the video and then meet me in a few more moments. Chin back down towards the chest, and then take the heel of either palm to your forehead and let your hand press your head back on top of the spine. After kind of trying to release those neck muscles, it can just be a really nice support for the neck without having to turn on the neck muscles at that time. Next, we'll do a few stretches for the wrists and the fingers. Something that as we do it, you may think that's really simple and easy, but when we're not guided through it, it's not something we tend to think about. So as I do this, please feel free to follow along. I'm going to start with the right hand, taking your left hand to gentle tug back on your 4 fingers of your right hand. You can keep your elbow tucking in, you can straighten your arm out in front. If you don't have strength with one of the hands, you can also do this on your knee or the thigh. So tugging back, leave the thumb free, then pointing fingertips down, press lightly or firmly your degree on the top of the hand. Breathe. And then slowly rotate and gentle tug back on the fingers. Release, wiggle out the fingers, roll out the wrist. And when you're ready, opposite hand, tugging back on the 4 fingers of the left. Remember, you can keep the elbow in. I'm going to extend the elbow out. And then point the fingertips down, light press on the top of the hand to your degree. Breathe, don't force. Rotate the palm forward, gentle tug back on 4 fingers. Release that, wiggle out the fingers, roll out the wrists. And next we'll isolate each finger. Start with the right hand, use your left hand, tug back on your thumb. And then to the index, breathe. Obviously, if you have an injury in one of the fingers, you can skip over that finger or do what feels right. Let's go to the ring, to the pinky, breathe. Wiggle out those fingers. And then switching up the sides, going to the left thumb, tug back. Index, breathe into it. Middle finger, breathe. Ring, breathe. And then the pinky. And then once again, wiggle out the fingers, roll out the wrists, and just kind of feel maybe how much space you created or how far back you thought, oh, I could never move that finger, how far back you tugged it. Just creating space in the fingers may not seem like a lot, but that can really kind of set the tone for the rest of the arms and then to the upper body. Next, let's come into a seated twist. Keep your left hand on your left knee or thigh, and then twisting towards your right side. You're welcome to reach for the back of the chair. You don't have to force it. If you want, you can even scoot yourself a little further in your chair as you reach back. Take 2 deep breaths here. Last breath. Slowly unwind, and then twisting towards your left side. Reach for back of chair or any part of the chair or seat that's accessible. You can even bend your elbow. 2 breaths. Last breath. Slowly unwind. Next we'll come into a seated cat and cow, but we're going to involve the neck and the hands as well. So if what I show you is not accessible for you at this time, keep your hands on knees or thighs and you'll work cat and cow here. Just some stretching and movement in the spine. If you'd like to follow along with me, interlace the fingers behind the head and then slowly relax your chin to the chest. Don't put any extra pressure on the head. You're just resting the hands here. And then on your next breath in, separate the elbows, arch the back to your degree. You can look forward, you can look up. And then round the spine, tuck the chin, elbows point down. If you want to get a little more expansive, inhale, arch the back, separate the elbows. Exhale, round the spine, point the elbows down. A few more times, just like that. If you're working the interlace, if you're not working the interlace, hands are to your knees or thighs, and you're working cat and cow. 2 more rounds. Last one. And then slowly find your way back to your neutral spine. Thank you for following along for our gentle stretching with Monday's Moment.